your boy, Mr. Slate, checking in. It is now May 2nd, 2018. 8 o'clock on the dot. AM, Eastern Standard Time, of course. I just shot to Pennsylvania last night, and I'm right back at the same spot I started. You know, calculated my fuel proper, you know, so everything worked out, man. They're kind of rushing me on this load because they gave it to me late, man. This load was supposed to be actually picked up the day before yesterday and supposed to be delivered by 11:59 p.m. last night. So now they're calling me, asking me for an ETA every 5 minutes. ETA ain't gonna change, so they might as well get over it. But yeah, man, I hope everybody had a safe, restful night. For all you sleepers, nighttime sleepers, and all you nighttime workers, I hope everything was fruitful for you. But yeah, man, everybody ranting about this Kanye thing, man. I kind of looked at the interview because Kanye is a special character per se. Not in a bad way, he just thinks different than everybody else, man. And I think that's what he can credit his success to. Of course, you know, a lot of people are looking at it as, you know, he's crazy and this and that. I didn't even know he had a breakdown of, or what he called a breakthrough, but you know, I ride with Ye, man. He's just misunderstood. I don't think his intentions are good, but it's just the way he goes about certain things is kind of extreme on the outside looking in, but inside of his mind, you know, it's all together, you know. And watching that interview with Charlemagne, I think everybody should watch that if you, give a damn about what Kanye thinks or say. You know, I'm a fan of Kanye, man. You know what I'm saying? He make great music, man. His art and all that stuff, man, is abstract, man. So I rock with Kanye, man. I rock with Ye, man. I ain't really do the shoes or whatnot, but yeah, I rock with Ye, man. And that interview definitely gave me better perspective on him as a person. You know, how he thinks. You know what I mean? And what you know, what he goes through in his mind, you know. So yeah, check that out if y'all haven't checked that out. But on the trucking, the purpose of being here, man, if you are leasing or you plan on getting into leasing, you've been a company driver for a while and you think you're ready to jump on into this leasing, man, I'm gonna let you know straight off the rip, man, it's rough. You know, if you don't have your stuff together, you start getting them little bitty checks, you'll start getting it together, man. It's definitely like it's running your own business, man. So there's a lot of do's and don'ts, man. You can't run like a company driver. You can't. It's just impossible. You can't do that. You know what I mean? Especially with your fuel, man. Forget about it, man. You can fill up and fill up and fill up, but you're gonna be broke. You're gonna be broke. I promise you. If you're not calculating your fuel, man, and taking advantage of that surcharge, that fuel surcharge, man, you're gonna go broke, man. And you know, I got out here and I really wasn't educated on that, and it took me a few months of getting some really crappy checks until I really got the gist of it, man. But yeah, man, I want to get off into that, you know, calculating your fuel and everything. So just stay with me, man. I'm going here and grab me something to eat, and I'll be back. Oh yeah, rinse my mouth out with some Lysol or some Pine Sol or something, man. Get my mouth straight. Been driving all night. I gotta freshen up too. Y'all should too. Rinse your mouth out. Bow. Holla back. Be right back. All right, y'all. I'm back. I had to freshen up and get me something on my stomach. Got a little turkey sandwich. But yeah, If you're ever in Virginia, on I-81, there's a Petro on exit 205, man. They got some good eats in there for the low, man. If you're into the fried chicken, man, that's a little too greasy for me, but you get 4 big pieces of chicken, man, for $3.99. Then they give you, like, they got smoked turkey legs, and they got all that stuff in there, man. For the low. You know how it is out here on the road. But yeah, man, back to it. As far as calculating your fuel, it's simple, man. It's you know, a lot of things are simple, man. Don't overthink it. You pretty much take, you know, your average miles per gallon that your truck get. Okay, I get 7 miles per gallon on average. You know, of course, a lot of factors come with that. How heavy I am, what route I'm taking. If I'm taking I'm going through mountains and hills like I just did on this side of the country, man, over here. All that comes into effect. But for the basic part, you want to say, okay, I got a 400-mile trip. It's gonna take me 400 miles to get there. Of course, you're probably only getting paid for 300 and some change of that, but we all know that by this point. But yeah, man, you take your 400 miles and you divide them by your 7 miles per gallon. You know, that should give you what, like 57 and some change. I'll just round it on up to what, 58. And you divide that by 2. You know, you want to know how big your tanks are. I got 2 75-gallon tanks, so if I divide that by 2, I know I can fit that in there. You know, but say for instance, if I'm going on a hill, you know, I'm going to go ahead and bump that 57 on up to probably, I'm going to just go ahead and go to 60 and divide that by 2, which is 30 on each side. You know, how heavy I am. If I'm heavy and going up the hill, I might do 35 on each side. But see, that's how you got to do it, man. You know, so that's just a little something. I'm going to go ahead and eat my sandwich, man. Get back here and lay down because I got to jump up. Dart up out of here at about like 6 o'clock so I can make it to the receiver. I got a 4-hour trip ahead of me. So if I leave by 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, I'll get there by 10:30. You know, might be 11 if I want to take my time. Yeah. But yeah, man. Y'all take notes on that, man. Learn how to calculate your fuel. And no, don't be so hard on Kanye, man. He mean well, man. So y'all be easy, man. I'm gonna get back with y'all. Bow, bow.